Hello everyone.
Hello!
What are we going to read today, Aditya?
The amazing little Peppa Pot.
What's so amazing about her?
She can sing as small as a Peppa Pot.
That too in just a second. And that gets her into trouble sometimes.
Today we are going to read the Mrs. Peppa Pot at the bazaar.
Yes, at the bazaar. One day, Mrs. Pepper Pot was in her kitchen with her young friend Hannah. Hannah was busy scraping out a ball and licking the spoon, for the old woman had been making gingerbread shapes. Aditya, do you think the kitchen is tidy? Or does it look like our kitchen? A little messy. Huh? The cat is enjoying the leftovers. The girl is licking the utensils.
Start ABC.
There was a knock at the door, and in walked three very smart ladies. Good afternoon, said the smart ladies. We are collecting prizes for the raffle at the school bazaar. Do you have some little thing we could have? Oh, I would like to help, said Mrs. Pepperpot. Would a plate of gingerbread be any use? Of course, said the smart ladies. But as they were leaving, they laughed behind her back. What a funny old lady, and what a silly prize! Was that nice of them, Aditya?
No.
We should never make fun of others, right?
Yes. Start ABCs.
Mrs. Pepperpot was very proud and pleased that she was going to a bazaar. Hannah was still scraping away at the bowl and licking the sweet mixture from the spoon. May I come with you? She asked. Of course. Be there at 6 o'clock. And she started making another batch of gingerbread shapes. But when Hannah came back at 6, the old woman was not there, and she could hear an odd noise coming from the table. See? Noise is coming from this bowl.
It's Mrs. Peppa Pot. Start ABCs. Remember?
The mixing bowl was upside down, so she lifted it carefully, and underneath sat her friend, who was now as small as a pepper pot. What a nuisance, said Mrs. Pepperpot. I was just cleaning out the bowl, and I suddenly started shrinking. Then the bowl turned over me. Quick, get the gingerbread out of the oven before it burns. But do you think it's already burnt, Aditya?
Yeah.
Why? What makes you think so?
Love this.
Big cloud of smoke, right? That too black color. But it was too late. The gingerbread was burned to a cinder. Mrs. Pepperpot sat down and cried. She was so disappointed. But suddenly she laughed out loud and said, Hannah, put me under the tap and give me a good wash. We are going to the bazaar, you and I. But you can't go like that, said Hannah. Oh, yes, I can, as long as you do what I say, said Mrs. Pepperpot. First, she asked Hannah to fetch a silk ribbon and tie it around her so it looked like a skirt. Then she told her to fetch some tinsel from the Christmas decorations. Hannah wound it round and round to make a silver bodice. And lastly, she made a bonnet of gold foil. Isn't she looking lovely, Aditya? What is her plan? I have promised them a prize for the bazaar, and a prize they must have, said Mrs. Pepperpot. So I am giving them myself. Just put me down in front of them and say you have brought a clockwork doll. Then pretend to wind me up so that people can see how clever I am. When Hannah got to the bazaar, she put the wonderful doll on the table. Many people clapped their hands and crowded around to see. What a pretty doll, they said, and what a lovely dress. Look at her golden bonnet. Everyone is excited, see? They're clapping and gathering around her. Mrs. Pepperpot stood completely still, and Hannah pretended to wind her up. Everyone was watching. And when Mrs. Pepperpot began to walk across the table, there was great excitement. Look at the doll! The doll can walk. And when Mrs. Pepperpot began to dance, they started shouting with delight. The doll is dancing! See? They're enjoying it so much. Look at these ladies, all tidy. The three smart ladies sat in special seats and looked very grand. One of them had given 6 coffee cups for the raffle, the second lady a lovely table mat, and the third a beautiful iced cake. They thought the doll was wonderful. Mrs. Pepperpot went over to speak with them. The three smart ladies were very pleased. Come to me, said one who has given the coffee cups. Let me hold her a little, said the lady with the table mat. Now it's my turn, said the lady with the iced cake. Well, I must say, this is much better prize than the one the old funny woman offered us today. Now, she should never have said that. Why?
Because now you step on the ice cream.
Yes, she would get very angry and destroy everything, right? She'll take revenge. Mrs. Pepperpot leapt out of her hand and landed plop right in the middle of beautifully iced cake. Then she waded straight through it. The cake lady screamed, but people were shouting with laughter by now. Take the doll away, shrieked the second lady. But squish, squash went Mrs. Pepperpot's sticky feet right across the lovely table mat. Get that dreadful doll away from us all, cried the third lady. But it was too late. Mrs. Pepperpot was on the tray with the coffee cups and began to dance a jig. Cups and saucers flew about and broke in little pieces. What a to-do! Suddenly, it was time for the raffle. The first prize will be the wonderful clockwork doll, said someone. When Hannah heard that, she was very frightened. What would happen if somebody won Mrs. Pepperpot? At last, the winning number was called. 311. Hannah looked at the ticket in her hand. What a piece of luck! It was her number, 311. Hooray! She cried and showed her ticket. So Hannah was allowed to take Mrs. Pepperpot home. How lucky! The next day, the old woman was her proper size again. You are my very own Mrs. Pepperpot, said Hannah, because I won you at the bazaar. Bye-bye. See you again with another story.
This one was amazing. I loved it. Thank you.